everybody, it's Carrie Watson with Photo Finish by Carrie, and today we're going to be talking about how to mask red cheeks with Maskcara Beauty products. Their products are amazing. They're absolutely wonderful at masking redness in one layer and not having to apply concealers. But I'm going to show you a couple different methods depending on how deep your redness is. So if you've been color batched by me for Maskcara Beauty products, you're going to see a lot of methods that I used here today easily applicable to you and your needs. So on this side, I'm going to show you how to do slight redness like I have here today, how to get that coverage, and how to use your products to still have that really defined, really natural look. And on this side, I'm going to show you how to mask for a deeper redness with a masking highlight that I have color matched you for, or you possibly already have in your compact, or that you might need in the future. So let's get started. All we need is a couple foundation colors and the B2 brush by Maskcara Beauty. I really love this brush for putting on just a really quick everyday application. It puts it on really light and smooth and not overly heavy, but still gets that coverage that we all want. So what we're going to be working with today is two highlight colors. We have a darker highlight color and we have a lighter highlight color. Your lighter highlight color is what you're going to place under your eyes, along your jaw, maybe down the center of your nose. We're going to talk about that here. But that darker color is what we're going to place directly over that redness. So if you have this redness, like I do, this like we call it a lot of the times like butterfly redness, or maybe it's on our forehead, but a lot of time it's across our nose and onto our cheeks. I feel like mine's pretty good today, so this may not be the best tutorial, but you guys will get what I'm talking about. So what I do, this is how I do my everyday makeup. What I do is I come in with that darker highlight color that I've been given, or that I've color matched myself to, and I just tap that on directly onto the redness. So you'll see I'm not taking this all over, I'm just putting it right on the redness. Now if I want a really light coverage for the day, really a lot of the times this is all I do, is I just put on just a little bit right there over that redness and I call it good, okay? Then I'll take that lighter color and I'll come in underneath my eyes. So you'll see I didn't take that darker color all the way up underneath my eyes because my skin there really isn't that darker color. You guys see that? It's that lighter color. So that's what we're doing. We're actually placing two different colors, two different places. So I want you to really pay attention to your skin tones, see where those darker tones are, place that darker color there, and then come in with that lighter color like I am here along your jawline, and that's how you get that super natural, really pretty color. But we're not taking that darker foundation color that we just put over that redness and coming too far down, because that's what we get that line. So that's the magic of using two foundation colors with Maskcara Beauty and getting that flawless, easy finish. Now, if you have a deeper redness, this side of my face tends to have a deeper redness that goes lower. You guys see that? So what I'm going to show you do, I'm going to accentuate this just a little bit. We're going to use this brush and I'm going to put on some Scarlet Lip and Cheek. Okay, we're going to accentuate this redness and we're going to really make it stand out, because I feel like there are a lot of people that really do have this redness, and getting it masked for them is really hard sometimes. And just having the idea of how to mask it is hard for us to explain sometimes, so this video will work for you really, really well on how to mask that redness without caking a bunch of layers on your face. So while this brush is good for application, and it is a really great all-over brush, especially if you have redness and you have Maskcara Beauty products, you need the B2 brush. But if you have a deep redness like this and you have a really pale skin tone so that you have a harsh contrast in your skin, one or two makeup colors will mostly not cover this, and this is what we're going to talk about today. So I like this brush, but I also really like Maskcara's newest brush, the Buffy brush. This brush is your jam. Okay guys, I really want you to focus on getting this brush. If you do not have it, no matter what type of skin tone you have, this thing is amazing. It's really dense, it's really pliable, it lays that makeup on so smooth, not heavy at all. It's a great brush. I can't say enough about it. It's double-ended. You have that smaller end for in around your eyes, and then you have that bigger end for a larger application. So we're not going to use this palette. We're going to grab this one. So what the difference is this one, we have three foundation colors. We have 3 highlight colors. So we have a color to mask our redness, because this darker color is gonna help, it's kind of like a primer, right? So we're just gonna prime over the redness, and then we're gonna come in, this is our all over highlight, and then we're gonna come in and lighten and brighten with this color. So if you have been matched with 3 colors, this is probably why. Or it's an under eye darkness, and we'll talk about that in another video. But if you have 3 colors, I want you to take your darkest color. If this is your highlight that you've been told to mask your redness with, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna lightly tap and apply and press it into your redness. So as you can see, I'm not overloading that brush with product. I'm just lightly tapping in, pressing into the product, and then I am pressing that darker color onto that redness. I'm not going all over, I'm just staying on that redness. And what that does is it creates kind of a barrier in between color for you to then come over with your all over highlight color and lighten and brighten and really match that in with your all over skin tone. So again, this is why I love this brush. It lays it on really well, it really packs it on. But if you want a really fast application, I'm telling you guys, the small end of the B² brush, try it if you haven't, I really love it. It just takes a couple taps, and then you can just lightly tap and buff it on. It's gonna blend those colors together, and it's gonna completely seamlessly mask out that redness. So I have Aura coming in and lightening and brightening that sandy that I just put on. So I have a medium color that I'm coming in and lightening and brightening that darker color that I just put on. Tap a little bit of that where I want that coverage. And then I'm gonna come in with that lightest color. You'll notice I haven't gone along my jawline. I haven't really come in underneath my eye. And that's where I'm gonna come in with that lightest color, that linen, and I'm gonna lighten and brighten. I'm not gonna stack colors. I'm not gonna really layer. I'm just going to apply them in different areas to get the look that I want. So I have stacked and I have layered my masking highlight underneath my all over highlight, but then I have left those areas for my lighten and brighten highlight to really come in and create a flawless match that still looks like me. It still matches my neck, it still blends and looks flawless, but that redness is completely masked. How awesome is that? So, depending on what kind of coverage you want, whether you said that you like a really full coverage, or maybe you like a really light, fast coverage, that's your options with masking redness with Maskcara Beauty products. They're amazing, their brushes are awesome. If you haven't been color matched, I would love to do that for you. My name is Carrie Watson with Photo Finish by Carrie, and my info should be below to get color matched. And I really enjoy doing these tutorials for you. I really appreciate you watching with me here today. I'm a mom of 2, a professional photographer, and a lineman's wife, and I need fast, easy, professional looking makeup on the daily that I can get out the door with, and this is definitely it. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again.